So welcome everyone, let's play some Catan. So let's have a look at the board. So we are second position. I do see the 649 here. Hope we do get that spot. But if not, I think the 659 is really nice as well. Or the 854 even. Because on the way back, I think we have a decent shot at getting the 9, 10, 11 over here. Although the 659 player might place it here as well. But we also have the 8 5 10 or even the 3 8 10 over here, which could combine really well with the 8 5 4 in my opinion. So there are, I think, three very good. Oh, okay, so I think this is perfect actually. So now we have to make a choice. I think if we take the 649 over here, the downside is we don't have a good board. On the other side, we do have all the resources for Ori cheap, but our ore is a little bit lacking. So I think third player will take the 8-5-4 and maybe with the 8-5-10, and he would have a really strong setup. But if he takes the 6-4-9 with the 8-5-10, he does have a really strong setup as well. So no matter what I take, I think third position will be in a strong position. So if I take this spot over here, will I get the sheep? I think this one will be taken. And I think this one will be taken as well. So I think the 9, 10, 11 will be open, in my opinion. So I do like to have the 3 for 1 port available. So I will think I will take the 854 in this case. So I know I will let the 649 open here, for sure. But if I can get back to with my second placement and settled here, I think the 6311 will be open for me as the 9, 10, 11. And I don't like that balance. You have too much wood, you have not that many ore, and if you place it here, you have the same number, the 9 over here. So I do think green takes the 6311. If not, I will take it, for sure. So I do like my settlement over here, because I think this gives me the best combination of settlements. You don't only have to look for what is good for me now, but also what do I get later, right? So I like this 854 over here. Okay, so still we have the 910 available to us. So as red, what do you take? Well, maybe you take the 810 over here, but then you have only 3 different resources. So I think you would rather take the 84. You would definitely take the 910 if I don't take it. But this doesn't do anything for me. And if I'm looking at the coast, I could take the 910 though. But then I don't have the sheep to pair with my ore and wheat. And if I can get this one over here, I have an advantage over green because I do have better wheat. We have the same ore and we have the same sheep. So I would win him and I have the 3 for 1 port. And I think brown doesn't have that enough wheat and ore to win the game with the ore wheat sheep strategy. And so doesn't have red. So I will take the 910 here. I'm glad I take this choice over here. So if the 810 will be taken, I still have the 3 for 1 port here available. And I think I'm uncontested for this spot over here. So I do like my setup. We have a decent amount of production, 5 different numbers, and also these numbers are all high producing numbers. So if we're looking at the dots, we don't have any dots below the 3. So for example, 8. So indeed you take the 810. So of course this is not great for me, but we still have a settlement spot over here. So if you are on the 8, that means there's a chance of 5 over 36. So basically 1 in the 6 rolls that you will get this resource on average. So what do I do here? I think I will be blocked very often. I think this 8 wheat will get blocked very often. And so might the 4 be, because there are not that many spots people are both on, and generally people block the spots where multiple people are on. So I think in this case I buy just a development card, because you don't want to get blocked early game. And we do get an early night, which is really nice, always. And we need to get some development cards in order to, because green's setup is also getting large army, so that we already have a knight is really nice. Because we need to win with army, I think, in this game. We don't have that much settlement spots available to us. So we are already seeing that we get a decent amount of cards. The good numbers are rolled, and we are on most of it, Also, advantage of buying an early knight. People might be hesitating to block you because they don't want to get revenge blocked. Especially the player before you, in this case Dan. He's a red player. Might be good for us. So it can be hard to win this game actually, because we need 2 victory points, I think, to win this game. So we have to buy a lot of development cards. So if I can get a city now, I will definitely want to city up here. Okay, so green buys a development card. Only brown does have 1 ore. So I'm definitely looking for the ore. So 8 is getting rolled quite a bit. Okay, so very quick settlement already for red. His only downside is he needs a lot of resources, but he has the production in general, and he will get longest road in my opinion. But he doesn't produce ore, that is his main downside. So his early game is good, but his end game is not. But we have to keep an eye for sure on red. So this 8 is really rolling now. But we would like to have some ores as well. It can be hard. So now I have to make a choice. Do I want to 4 for 1 my wheat for an ore and just wait? Or do I buy another development card and hope for the year of plenty, the road building, development card point? Okay, so we do get the ore here. So that's really nice. But I don't like to trade 4 of my wheat in for just 1 ore, because I am already on the ore with decent production. So hopefully we don't get 7th out, but I didn't want to trade in 4 of my wheat when I were on 6 cards, because maybe I would get a lot of ore. So this is really unfortunate. Yeah, I think I will do this, because we do produce a lot of wheat. So I think red is definitely in the lead here. Well, what did roll? 4 did roll. So I have the option to block green, but he might have a knight here. I don't want him to steal from me back. So I could block the 6 or the 9. I could also just block this 6 wheat over here. Well, if I get an ore, that could be huge, actually. And he's my competitor. I think I will just block the 6 wheat then. Yeah, because if I steal from red, I only get wheat. But I have to keep an eye on red. Oh, so it's difficult. Okay, I want to get the ore. We do get the sheep, so I will buy another development card here. Okay, we do get a victory point, which is actually really nice. Okay, so he doesn't have a knight, that is guaranteed, because you won't play your knight. You didn't play your knight. So I definitely want to city up now. So this is a very good deal, but unfortunately I don't have any wood. I think red definitely take this straight. Oh man. So this is really good for red. He might have a city now, actually. No, he only does have one ore, right? Okay, so yeah. Okay. I think I will hold now for sure. I don't want... I already have a knight to protect myself. And I do want to have the city. So I know green does have one ore. And so does have red. So this time I will steal definitely from red. Okay, what are you doing? Okay, so luckily you don't steal this over here, but it makes sense for you to get over here, I think. So if you steal from me, I will definitely steal it back from you. But I doubt you want to place it on me. I am in the second position, I think, so you might steal from me. And I do have the ore. Okay. Yeah, but I will definitely put it now on the red player. I think I will block his 9 brick over here. Because I think it's the rarest resource for you. And I don't want you to get efficient actions. So what do I mean with that? I want him to get a 3 for 1, for example. I'll do it for an ore. Okay, we do get it though, so that's really nice. So I have a 1 in 3 chance to steal from the green player, and I will definitely do that, take the chance. Unfortunately we do get the wheat, but we do get a 10 as well, so now I think we can quickly build towards something. Already paying off, so now we will just buy lots and lots of development cards. Because my objective, I think, is not to build a city here because it's low production. It could be good in the late game though, but I would rather now buy a lot of development cards in order to protect ourselves. That is one, because this will get blocked. And also because I don't have any knights available. So we already have a second city almost. It's really nice. So now red is in a good position, but now yeah, he asked for ore and he gave me his ore. So now it's a little bit harder for him to get a city, and that's exactly what I wanted. So normally I don't trade the leader, but in this case it makes sense for me. And because of this trade, I did get the city. So now I will definitely buy one and just pass. I can't do anything. So from now on I will block the red player for sure. So it's a bit unfortunate for green, but he was my competitor. But I think he's now far behind. Ooh, so this really hurts green, I think. And we would also like to have a year of plenty or a row building, because we only have ore, wheat and sheep. So we don't have that much flexibility, which I don't like. But I can definitely steal from red. So hopefully... Okay, so he already built a city. So that's unfortunate. Because now he can quickly get, I think, to... Well, at least he can build 2 more settlements and longest road. So then he's already on 9 points. So I need to block him definitely now. So I will play aggressive knight here. because he's just in such a good position right now. Okay, so we can block him again. And we do get a wheat, so I will definitely do something with my cards now. I think in this case it might be better to just 4 for 1 for a brick. So I can offer a wheat. Maybe someone wants to have a wheat. I think green wants to, but I blocked him. So then I will just do a 4 for 1 for a brick, I think. I could also do it for a sheep though. That's the decision I have to make. But I have a ton of cards now, and this will happen a lot. So my next objective, I think, is to go to the 3 for 1 port over here. And I think we do get a sheep somehow. Because also brown does produce a lot of sheep, so he might trade me for some wheat, I think. But we will get second because we are uncontested, I think, now for longest road. And this is also good for me. Okay, very nice. So it might be that we can build another city now. Unfortunately, we don't get it. So we have to pass. Okay, so there is a lot of brick in the game. So maybe I can get good trades. But you might don't have a wood though. So, well, 11 did roll a couple of times, but so maybe you have it already. So not that much sevens in the game. Okay, really nice roll here. But I hope I can get a 9, because although the city is good here, we will get a city eventually. So I would rather have some development cards. Okay, so big city for brown as well. Brown is going pretty fast too. Oh, so you have another settlement here? Okay, now, so you just want this space. I can understand that. It's a juicy spot. Okay, we get another 8. Okay. So let's see if we can get a sheep. Sheep would be really nice. Yeah, now I'm not trading red for sure. But can I get a brick then? Because wood will be much easier to get. So let's see. Okay, so I think I will do this trade. Can I get a wood? For 2 or no? Okay, so then I will just build a city. So the 8 will get blocked, I think, for sure. And I think you steal from red, but you could steal from me because I blocked you. I solo blocked you a lot, so I can understand that play. Okay, but you don't do it, so really glad he didn't do that. So really good city for him, for sure. So I would like to have some sheep now, because I do think we are lacking a bit of sheep in this case. And the sheep, the 9 did roll only twice. So did the 5, actually. So really interesting. Oh! So, if This worked? Ooh, I think you will get cut off now. But you don't have the sheep. And brown does have a really flexible setup. If I can get a wood for a wheat, I will definitely do that. No, no, I'm not trading red, because if he gets this pot over here, he's in a really strong position. And I think he will win the game actually. So really nice that brown's attempting to stop red here. So I hope to get a 9 next roll, or getting a good wood trade at least. Oh, okay, no, so you don't have it. I think yeah, you have to, oh, so really, really nice for me. This is a really nice trade for me. So can I get a wood and hopefully help brown? He needs, I think, a sheep, a wheat maybe. So maybe green wants to trade me, yes. Now I can give you for an ore actually. I think you have a lot of ore. If I can get this, I can get a settlement and a development card. But I would rather get the settlement now, I think. So I can do it for wheat as well. But if he wants 2 cards, I'm definitely not taking the trade. No, then okay. Then it won't happen, unfortunately. So you can still buy 1. Okay, so I think I will hold here, because I don't need another knight, I think, for now. And I do definitely want to settle here. Because I need this settlement to win the game. Okay, so hopefully brown takes this spot over here. So what does brown need? Well, if he rolls 8, I think he already has the resources to build here. He might need wood. Was this a 4 roll recently? Well, he does have wood, I think. I think he needs the brick. Because he did build 2 roads, so I don't think he has the brick income. So maybe I want to help brown here. Because otherwise red will take it. Oh, you do have it. Oh, really nice. That's actually really nice. Because now red has to work a lot harder. So I'm looking for the wood definitely. And I think red does have a couple of wood. The 6 did roll a couple of times. But you might now want to, yeah, build some roads. Okay, just 2. Okay, 3, 4. Okay, so you do have, I don't think you have any wood now. Oh, wow. So he just built, I think, like 5 roads and 1 settlement. So that's insane. Okay, so what did roll? I think, yeah, I need the wood desperately here. I think I will just, okay, we roll 7, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, so that's bad. We definitely need to, okay, so how do we stop red? I think with a 9 brick over here. So can we get a brick for wood? I think I can trade with green for this. Nah. Okay, unfortunate 7. But okay, it's not the end of the world. Okay, so I know red does have 2 wood in hand. So I will steal from him, definitely. Oh, it's a really nice block here. And I blocked the 9 brick. Okay, so I have a 50% chance of getting the wood. So I will first want to roll. Okay. So maybe that wasn't the smartest decision from me. Because now my chance of getting the wood is pretty low. Yeah, we don't get it. So does someone want to give me a wood for a brick? Because I don't need this brick anymore. I want to do this too. So he doesn't want to give me the wood. Nah. Okay, so I have to 4 for 1 here. But we can still buy development cards. So we need another victory point. Okay, we do get a year of plenty, which is really nice. Because that will help us definitely to get a city. And then we are almost on 9. But the last point will be difficult. Yeah, now it's too late. But I will do it for a wheat and an ore. You had really a lot of chances to get the brick, but you didn't take chances. So now you end up having nothing. So now I do have the 3 for 1 port, so this makes my life a lot easier actually. So we could build a settlement over here. That could happen, but it will take a lot of time because we don't produce any wood or brick. So we basically need 2 more resources because we do have the year of plenty. Okay, so now we only need 1 more resource. So I do think I want to hold my year of plenty for getting this one over here. So really nice. So let's see if someone wants to give me a wood. So I think it can be very hard to get a victory point because there are a lot of cards still on the staple. So I think I will just want to build my settlement over here. And I think I'm 1 resource short. Oh no, I can already... No, I don't think I can now. So I could also build just a city here, but I don't think that is the right play. I think I will just build a road here and just hold. So it would be really slow to get here, but I think this is our best shot because we do get a lot of cards right now. Hopefully it is still not too slow to challenge red, but it might be though. So I'm really glad about the decision that I didn't use my year of plenty to get a city, because we now already have the city. So although brown goes really well, I think. I think I have a decent shot at winning. Oh, but this is really, really bad actually. So, what do I do here? I don't want him to get an ore from me. I think I will do this. Because I don't want him to get an ore. Okay, you do get a sheep, so really bad turn for me actually. This holds me back a lot. And now I can't build a city. I could build a city with the year of plenty, but I don't think that makes much sense. So, well, if I get a road building or a victory point or a monos are still in the game. I think in this case, it would be too slow to get to this one over here, in my opinion. And I need to do something. So I will play my Year of Plenty because of this scenario and just hope I get a victory point and not two knights. But we do get it tonight, so I think we won't win anymore now. Unfortunately. We still would have a shot though, but this is really, really unfortunate that we 7th out there. So this is really nice. I still think red is in the lead, although brown might be in the lead as well. Oh, okay, brown is definitely in the lead right now. So really unfortunate endgame for me, actually. So both are on 9. So I think brown can get the closest to getting 10 points now. I think in this case we have to play for 2nd position right now. So the risk of getting 7th out is... What? Did you already? Ah, fuck this. So really unfortunate game. I think we had everything to win this game. But, well, you already see it. It was really unfortunate, the end game. So didn't know what I could do else. But hope you enjoyed. See you next time.